Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Peace, everybody. Sweet Science Boxing Academy. We're back with another video. All right, man. So did I not call this fight or what, man? So Joseph Parker, he took out Martin Bakole in the second round, man. Just starching him, and his trainer just waved it off. And I said that. I told y'all the day before the fight. I said that Joseph Parker, he came in 267, lean, energetic, uh, just looking like just real ripped up in shape. And he was happy. He was excited to fight Bakole. And when you seen Bakole, when he finally arrived in Saudi, he was looking real lethargic. He looked like he had jet lag. He was 318 pounds. And I just was like, yeah, he going to lose this fight. Now, did I ever think that he was going to get knocked out in the second round? I ain't think that. Not at all. But I thought he was going to lose this fight. And I thought he possibly would lose by knockout. And after the fight, I was watching an interview with Radio Raheem from Seconds Out. He had did an interview with Mark Bakole, and they were talking, about the whole situation, how he was a last minute replacement, and how he didn't get no sleep, how he had like 2 or 3 flights to catch to even get there, and the layover time was crazy. One flight was 4 hours, the other flight was 10 hours. He didn't get no sleep. So I get all that stuff. Like, you do give him some credit. Well, not credit. You do give him a little bit of leeway when it comes to that. But he took the fight. He said that he needed the money because he is starting a mall over there in the Congo, and that's why he was over there. Um, and the money was too good to turn down because he was going to use that money to invest into his mall, which was a good idea. And it still might end up turning out good for him because he still end up getting the money. And we all know that boxing is just one thing. We all got to live after the sport. So, as far as that, that's good. But as far as his boxing career and the whole persona of being a boogeyman, yeah, that's gone now. That's over. Regardless of what you say, regardless of the situation, ain't nobody gonna be looking at him like the boogeyman no more. He got to come back and do something devastating for people to be like, "Oh, snaps!" Now he definitely do, because now people's gonna be want to fight him, and then they're gonna come in with a different type of confidence than they had before, which would give you that boost. I tell you all the time that all you need is just confidence. Confidence can take you a long way, and people gonna be coming inside the ring looking at him differently now. It's kind of like Luis or King Kong Ortiz, which is crazy because Bakole kind of remind me of Ortiz as far as the boogeyman persona. Just about 10 years ago, King Kong was the boogeyman in the heavyweight division. Exactly 10 years ago, and he got his name by beating my man Brian Jennings after he lost after BY lost Klitschko in a 12-round decision. He came back and fought King Kong, who was relatively unknown. BY got his name from him. At the time, him and Deontay was the two American heavyweight contenders coming up undefeated. But then he lost to Klitschko, but it was a good loss. So his stock actually rose because people thought he was going to get knocked out, and he didn't. He gave Klitschko a good fight, and then his next fight he fought King Kong, and he got knocked out. And that's how King Kong got his name, from when he knocked out BY, and then thereon everybody was looking at him like the boogeyman. And Cody the same way. He knocked out the young up and coming American undefeated prospect slash contender coming into the game, and uh, he knocks him out. Now everybody looking at him like, because remember, Bakole still Before this loss, he still had a loss on his record. He lost to Michael Hunter. He got knocked out. He didn't even lose on decision. He got knocked out. Regardless of what happened with his arm in the fight, whatever, he still got knocked out. And it was like, since he knocked out Anderson, people was talking about him like he was undefeated or something. And it was like, no, don't get me wrong. I got high praises for Bakole, and I still do. I still think he can come back from this loss. But what I'm just saying is, it's going to be different now because people is going to look at him differently. He, just like Devin Haney, he got to come back and do something crazy. Now, in Devin Haney's situation, he got the opportunity to get his get back because he got the rematch with Ryan Garcia. I don't know if he going. I don't think this was the last minute replacement, so he ain't got no rematch. Now, whether he set up a new deal with Turkey and everything, and try to put a deal in place for him to fight Joseph Parker, like a 3-fight deal, like he done with everybody else, that's something different. But he need to try to do something like that. Either that, or he need to get in the ring. Like he's still supposed to be fighting FA, but he need to be knocking FA out in May, and then knock somebody else out after that, and then knock somebody else up after that. Then, a couple of consecutive knockouts. Then people be like, all right, you there. You know what I'm saying? You back. And then people going to be getting scared again before they fight him or think about fighting him because they were like, oh, shit. Well, he did just knock out his last 3 opponents. I don't want to be the 4th one. But he just got knocked out in round 2. So people gonna be like, yeah, let me get that. Let me see if I can knock him out in round 1. Like that's how people gonna be thinking now. It's crazy. And it's a little disheartening because like I said, Bakole's my guy. And although he did it for a good reason, and that reason still might turn out to be like good overall in the future. But just like I said, as far as boxing, he set himself back. Now he got to start back over and get some more wins. So we just had to wait and see. So it is what it is. But that's all I got for now, guys. Let me know what y'all think. Drop y'all comments down below. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.